Remember the title of that last episode of Feud, Bette and Joan? You mean all this time we could have been friends? It served as rueful comment on how the two titular Hollywood legends, Bette Davis and Joan Crawford, shoulda coulda would have been simpatico if not for the studio's gossips and, yes, their own insecurities and egos. Feud earned 18 Emmy nominations. Big Little Lies was right on its heels, pulling in 16. It's tempting to put these two worthy limited series against each other, lauding one at the expense of the other, instead of celebrating just how magical and entertaining both of them were. So even though I'm landing squarely on the side of Big Little Lies in these Emmy predictions, know that I'm torn and frayed. Mamacita, where are you with that drink when I need you? Limited series Big Little Lies Fargo Genius The Night Off winner Big Little Lies analysis If Feud lamented the friendship that might have been, Big Little Lies reveled in the power of female solidarity, combining the pure pleasures of escapist fare and real estate porn with a nuanced, superbly acted look at the challenges of being a mother, a wife, a woman. It was addictive. You can understand why almost everyone involved wants a second season. We've never seen anything quite like it on TV before. See the most dread stories this hour. Lead actress, limited series TV movie Carrie Coon, Fargo Felicity Huffman, American Crime Nicole Kidman, Big Little Lies Jessica Longy, Feud Bette and Joan Susan Sarandon, Feud Bette and Joe Aries Witherspoon, Big Little Lies winner Kidman analysis As Feud progressed, it became more of a showcase for Longy, showing Crawford attempting to come to terms with her life and legacy and failing in a way that was almost unbearable to watch. She broke our hearts. But Kidman went even deeper in Big Little Lies. Playing an abused wife at war with her husband and herself, Kidman gave an extraordinary performance, the year's best, aching and anguish, a masterclass of subtlety and control. Lead actor, limited series TV movie Riz Ahmed, The Night Off Benedict Cumberbatch, Sherlock the Lying Detective Robert De Niro, The Wizard of Lisa Wynn McGregor, Fargo Jeffrey Rush, Genius John Turturro, The Night Off winner Ahmed analysis We should be well past the point where a great movie actor, in this case De Niro, wins for the novelty of doing a television project. The Wizard of Lies dutifully recapped the much-held ground of Bernie Madoff's Ponzi scheme and scandal without adding any new insight. De Niro's charmless turn was purposeful, but that didn't mean it was engaging, or particularly good. He has a prominent role in David O. Russell's upcoming Amazon series. If he delivers there, give him the Emmy. Meanwhile, Turturro and Ahmed were so terrific in The Night of that there's a legitimate concern they could split the vote from the show's admirers. That could well happen. But Ahmed's transformative performance from innocence to hardened prisoner stands as the kind of work that voters love to reward. Give him the slight edge in a category that could go any number of ways. Supporting actress, limited series TV movie Judy Davis, Feud Bette and Joan Laura Dern, Big Little Lies Jackie Hoffman, Feud Bette and Joan Regina King, American Crime Michelle Pfeiffer, The Wizard of Lies Shailene Woodley, Big Little Lies winner Dern analysis Dern's Renata appears, at first glance, an absolute horror of a human being, shes yelling at a child, but, by the end, the popular actress succeeds in making you empathize with a character's plight. The six-time Emmy nominee has several big, standout scenes that will stick in voters' minds. Plus, she rocks an eye patch. What more do you want? People supporting actor, limited series TV movie Bill Camp, The Night Off Alfred Molina, Feud Bette and Joan Alexander Skarsgård, Big Little Lies David Thewlis, Fargo Stanley Tucci, Feud Bette and Joan Michael Kenneth Williams, The Night Off winner Skarsgård analysis 3 strong possibilities here. Molina was splendid playing long-suffering director Robert Aldrich, the man caught in the crossfire between Davis and Crawford. He had much more screen time than Tucci, but Tucci is a long-standing favorite with Emmy voters, owning 8 nominations and 3 wins. And Tucci gave a delicious bite to his portrayal of studio head Jack Warner. But neither role required as much as what Skarsgård brought to the possessive, ashamed domestic abuser in Big Little Lies. What a revelation. TV movie Black Mirror Christmas of Many Colors Star Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks Sherlock the Lying Detective The Wizard of Lies winner Sherlock the Lying Detective analysis Sherlock won this Emmy last year, a rare victory in a category that HBO dominates. Wizard of Lies probably represents HBO's best bet this year, as Henrietta Lacks couldn't manage a nomination for its star, Oprah Winfrey. But as I've already discussed, Wizard was lackluster. That doesn't mean it can't win. But I think voters will rally behind either time-hopping standout Black Mirror or The Lying Detective, which contained everything: suspense, unease, a great villain viewers want from Sherlock. Give it the slightest of edges. Variety sketch series Billy on the Street documentary Now Drunk History Portlandia Saturday Night Live Tracy Ullman's show winner Saturday Night Live analysis. It has been almost a quarter century since SNL won a series Emmy. 22 nominations, tied with Westworld for most nods this year, should take care of that. Variety talk series Full Frontal with Samantha Bee. Jimmy Kimmel Live last week. Tonight with John Oliver. Late Late Show with James Corden. Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Real Time with Bill Maher. Winner The Late Show with Stephen Colbert analysis. John Oliver could well repeat last year's win, and Samantha Bee deservedly broke through with 7 nominations, including a nod for Variety Special, which she could well win for Not the White House Correspondents' Dinner. But Colbert has been on fire since the 2016 political conventions, and his celebrated Russia Week segments aired shortly before voting began. Plus, HES on every night. That exposure, not to mention the challenge of the daily grind, could be the deciding factor. Glenn.whip at latimes.com. Twitter at Glenn Whipples or Handmaid's Tale. Atlanta and the night of Leader 2017 Emmys BuzzMeter. Alwyn McGregor slipped easily between Fargo's feuding brothers I Was Totally Ray and Totally Emeka. Nicole Kidman, Reese Witherspoon and Laura Dern talk sex, lies and a second chapter for their HBO series.